Hey, football fans, glad to have you all with us early in this. 5 weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Hill now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
And he's more than happy to get the win last week, but there's still something probably nagging at him. He only needed one more good completion to have one of those really rare 500-yard games in the NFL. I'm sure it'll be tough for him to match that performance this week, or maybe any week. But it has him coming in hot, confident, and believing in what he can do.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopped by Deion Henley. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To throw it on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives them the first. It is caught left side. And he's in. Touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Brought in right side. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They motion the slot man right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. They put a receiver in motion here left. Throwing his love on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Love. That throw finds Kittle. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Love looking to pass. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
The offense getting set to go. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw it. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More coming up after this quick break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Short pass caught by his tight end. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by Deion Henley. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Gay's kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense getting set to work here. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Love from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thrown on first down, Love. Cut out left. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Plowing up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Love out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Now, hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. To the air with Love. Setting up the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Hill now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Pass play now. Caught quickly on the slant. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 37-yard line.
From the 37. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Simple dive up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give him a first down. They'll try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. And he will take this in. Touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense ready to get going again now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Ontario. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun now for Love. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Love on 3rd and short. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. First down throw, here's Love. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now. Love to throw again. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 19. He's got Harrison. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. We've reached halftime, and it's a comfortable 11-point lead for him at the break. Now from our neighbors to the north, we'll head back to the U.S. in Orlando. Got our EA Sports halftime report with Jonathan Coachman coming up.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Here's White on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys push their lead to 18. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors and Jordan Love set to take over again. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Love from the gun. Taken in by Harrison. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So now here's 3rd and 5. Love looking to pass. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. There's a handoff up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped by Deion Henley. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They're throwing it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 3 on that gain. And they'll have first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Motioning one of the tight ends. 2nd and 1. He's got a man left. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
A tight end in motion now. Another carry for him. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense headed back to the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air with Love. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Love out of the shotgun. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on first down. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's been a great time at the stadium for this crowd. Their side has turned this into a blowout as we start the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here. They bring a tight end in motion right. The give here on 2nd. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And he'll be taken down on the edge of his own end zone at the 2. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Back to the well again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
So out now comes the punter. And he's been one of the players of this game. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. It's taken at midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to be set up in great position to begin their drive. First and 10 from the 41. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a first down. Right up the gut. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Escapes out to the left. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to the air here. This throw is cut. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
He has the first over the middle, and he'll get it up to the 44.
Complete to number 87.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Results in a first down.
Loves to throw again. Kittle brings it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And a first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They'll run here on first down. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Toronto. These guys close to picking up their 5th win. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hand off to the back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a give up the middle. And this one does not go far. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It was a great effort from our winners as we say so long from Toronto.